Well, it's official. I'm running for the AoC for the second year in a row. And no, that's not against the rules. They never swapped the rule or anything either. Back in the first AoC election, the rules clearly stated the same members could run again after their term was over. I've seen some people who were confused about that, so I wanted to eliminate any confusion on it early on. So why am I running again? Well, it's simple. I love being able to do what I can to help make the game better and more enjoyable for you guys. Now, I've said this a few times before, but there are few greater feelings than seeing people love and enjoy the things I've helped get put into the game. I've had plenty of people come to me and express how much they enjoy having the old Androxus and Alex fire rates back as talents, or having Furious Cherish talent be good again thanks to the bonus distance on it. I've even seen people in my games who don't even have a clue who I am talk about how much fun some of those things are. And honestly, stuff like that means the world to me, knowing I've helped make the game better for all of these players. It's really mind-boggling when you think about it. How many thousands of people do you guys think play Andro? I've helped get Andro several buffs that have helped put him back into viability. Same with several other characters too. Those of you that follow the AoC videos, you know I've pushed a lot of balance over the last year. And I want to keep doing that. I want to keep helping the devs improve the game based on your guys' feedback. And there's no better way to do that than by being on the AoC. I have a YouTube voice of course, but nothing is more effective than being able to bring your guys' feedback to the devs directly. Whether it be about balance, quality of life, game mechanics, art, you name it. I also want to keep informing you guys about what feedback the AoC is taking to the devs. Many of you have seen the AoC videos I've made throughout the year. The 20 AoC meetings have been covered and explained through videos, as well as info from the AoC Summit. It's important to me that you guys have that info outlet so you can stay informed. We are pushing your feedback after all, and you deserve to know how Evil Mojo responds to that feedback. Now of course, we can't let you guys in on everything. There's stuff the devs simply don't want spoiled, and that's fair. But anything you guys can know, I want you to. That transparency is super important. Now that's why I want to run again, but why should you guys vote for me for a second term? Well, like I've said, I've helped push a lot of community requested balance into the game. Balance that has improved a variety of characters, as well as bring some down who are pretty over the top and frustrating to play against. As you guys know, Season 3 is here. It's a massive update and it's going to take time and player testing to get right. I want to be around to gather up all your feedback and take it to the devs so Season 3 can be perfected. I've brought some of that feedback to them already. You guys saw the video I made on supports, and I did make some headway towards improving them. I know there's a lot of support players out there who love their characters, and I want those characters to be taken care of. I know there's a lot of worries about other characters being too weak or too powerful as well, and believe me, I've heard them. I have one more AoC meeting left in my term, and I'm going to do what I can. But with how big Season 3 is, it'll ultimately end up taking more than one meeting to get it perfected. Another reason that you guys should vote for me is because of experience. Like I said, I've been on the AoC for a year already. That's a year's worth of insight on the inner workings of the game. Having all that info at my disposal allows me to more effectively push for things because I know what factors have to be considered to make them work in the game. Earlier in the year, none of us AoC members really knew anything about the inner workings of the game. So it was kinda difficult to get things effectively pushed in the first 1 or 2 months because we were learning. This time I'd be going in with the experience, and I'll also be able to help get new AoC members up to speed. There will be 8 AoC members, and not all of the AoC members from this term are running again for the second term. So no matter what, there will be some new members, and they won't know the inner workings of the game. I definitely want to be there to help guide and inform them early on. So that way they can start effectively pushing for things you guys want from the very start, without worrying about the learning period. I also have a pretty high success rate when it comes to getting things in the game, so I do want to be able to help new members learn how to get a high success rate too. The higher the success rates, the better the game is, because that's more of your guys' feedback positively impacting the game. At the end of the day, I do this AoC thing for you guys. I do it so you guys have a voice that the devs will hear. I'm more than willing to continue being that voice if you guys decide you want me to be. I love this game, and I love this community as much as anyone could. It's a big part of my everyday life, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of what I've been able to do on the AoC, and I'm proud of the fact that several of you out there trust me to represent you. If I'm re-elected, I'll do my absolute best to maintain that faith and trust that you've all placed in me. Thank you for the amazing opportunity this term, and I thank you if you decide to vote me in for another. Now, how do you vote? Well, go to the link in the description and sign in. Then you can look through an extensive list of candidates. Every candidate has a set of information you can look through on why you should vote for them. You have 3 votes in total, so you're not stuck having to pick between people. As far as how long you have to vote, you have 1 week. Voting ends on the 15th of this month, so get those votes in, guys. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.